So guys, like I said, it's big news for Africa. Nigeria has won it, and Burna Boy has proven the fact that whatever you put your mind up to, you can actually achieve it. Grammy represents the highest music accolade or honor an artist can ever get. And for the fact that a black man from Africa has been able to win it, it sends a strong signal that anything is possible in the music fraternity once you put up your mind to it. This is not the first time Burna Boy has had a nomination or win. He first got his Grammy nomination around 2019, and it was also an album that he submitted, which was by the name Giant of Africa. So the African Giant album was nominated for Grammys, but Burna Boy couldn't win it, and this time around he managed to do it thanks to the massive support Nigerians and Africans showed him. When it comes to Ghana, the situation is a bit different because the artists are complaining that fans don't support them enough and the music industry is just rotting to its core. Well, just this morning we saw two artists, like big artists, Stonebwoy and Samini, beefing each other simply because of the Nigerians being winning their awards and Ghanaians not going afar. It's just so crazy. I mean, how can big artists like Shatta, Wale, Stonebwoy, Samini be sidelined in an award ceremony like this? That's how someone would think. But the situation is actually a bit different. You see, Ghana and Nigeria, these are two countries that are different in terms of population, in terms of landmass. But we have the tendency to always compare Ghana to Nigeria. It actually doesn't correlate that much. You see, Nigerians, their population is about 200 million, while Ghana is just 30 million. So Nigerians are actually about, you see, they are just about 6 times to 3 times bigger than us. You see, whether you are talking of their landmass or the population, Nigerians far outnumber Ghanaians. So it doesn't always make sense that we compare these two nations, but it's just for the sake of entertainment that people normally do it for fun. Now let's talk about Stonebwoy and Samini's beef. It all started when Stonebwoy, he just sent a congratulatory message to Burna Boy and Nigeria for putting Africa on the map, the world map. Now Samini, who once gave Stonebwoy some guidance to begin his music career, he was signed to his record label and we provided him that guidance to do dancehall music. But now it's like father and son are now against each other. So Samini reacted to Stonebwoy's post with a kind of harsh words, saying that Stonebwoy had been a faker in Ghana for all that while. So if he cannot show love and respect his godfather Samini, how will Ghana go far? Ghana can't go far. And all that started, and Stonebwoy said, bro, I'm not ready to engage in this dirty kind of social media stuff with you. So Stonebwoy just put a lid on the beef. He didn't want to go far. So Samini continued to hurl insults. Casting a lot of social media things and all that. But Stonebwoy didn't mind him, and then he just stopped the beef. So basically what Samini is doing is he's trying to generate this attention and build hype around his name in an effort to, resurrect his dead career or something like that. Because we all know Samini is a legend in Ghana and Africa, but he has not gone far as he has expected. So what explains this? The thing is that Samini appears to be affected by a lot of issues. We saw in the 2020 election, Samini was able to endorse political parties for reasons best known to him. This is an artist who represents Ghana and his fans, and he managed to do political acts for the New Patriotic Party. People reacted negatively to that decision, but he stood firm and said he had his right to just say his mind on political stuff. Well, from there, Samini got to Shatta Wale and they engaged each other in a Twitter war, and then they took each other down the gutters, releasing these songs upon these songs. So all that while Ghanaians were beefing, the Nigerians were busy promoting their stuff. And then all we heard was that Burna Boy, Wizkid, Tiwa Savage, and a couple of other top celebrities won Grammy. Well, this is big news. It's big news for Africa. Except that Ghanaians have struggled to understand how this happened, but it's not actually supposed to be that way. If you look at music, you see there's a lot that goes into it. It's not just about producing hit songs. How you also market the content you produce also matters. So it doesn't mean that Ghanaians not winning the Grammy Awards is just a reflection of their poor music talent. It doesn't mean that. You see, Ghanaians have talented musicians, but how they also carry themselves, brand themselves, and market themselves to the outside world also determines how far they go. So if we take an artist like Samini, for example, he had set a trend just building his brand around Ghana, but in terms of international recognition and all that, you don't see Samini going that far. To someone like Shatta, he's not a bit different. Shatta doesn't like to do international collabs. He just sits in Ghana and waits for all the glories to come to him. Stonebwoy has been pushing himself and trying to, collaborate with a top class international acts like, you're talking of the Jamaican artists like Sean Paul and all that. So the dancehall artists in Ghana, they've been trying to push the brand ahead, but it's not working exactly like they want to have it to be done. Well, so ladies and gentlemen, your reactions to this series of humiliations that have been thrown to Ghanaians, I don't think we have to blame them. Maybe it's just a matter of time. This year's for Nigeria, and they are hitting hard and winning their Grammys. Maybe 2022, maybe for Ghanaians to also get their Grammys. So why are we just worrying about this stuff and then going crazy over the whole thing? Charlie, shout out to Nigerians, man. They've done it, and we should be proud of them. Nigerians are Africans and Ghanaians are Africans, so all of us should stand together and shower praises on Nigeria and Burna Boy. It's a big achievement. The Grammy, it's not easy to win it. So big ups Burna Boy, big ups wizkid. Okay, I even forgot to talk about something. The funny thing is that Shatta featured Beyonce just in the same way as wizkid featured Beyonce. So wizkid's song featuring Beyonce was the one that got him the Grammy award. The Brown Skin Girl video, it was Beyonce who first engaged wizkid and Shatta in that collaboration. But Shatta's song with Beyonce appeared to not have won anything. So Shatta came close.